Wright pointing out that it's not true, that the IRS, when Trump was president, did not audit his taxes for 2 years. Even though it's the custom and habit of the IRS to audit a president's tax returns every year, which I didn't know.
I didn't either.
I didn't know that every year they audit the president's tax returns, and they did not for him for 2 years. And they said that is, that went a lot toward their decision to release them to the public. You're not going to find anything that interesting.
It doesn't sound like there's anything at this point where I feel like yesterday, like you said, there would have been a leak. If there was something that was going to send him to prison. Or something.
Well, he finally did it. He was going to do it, then he said, I don't want to do it. Now he's done it. Sam Bankman-Fried, founder of the disgraced FTX, has signed extradition papers. He will be headed to the United States to face major fraud charges. You may remember he said, I will waive extradition. And then they went to court on Monday. They showed up and he said, you know what, I don't really think I want to waive extradition. And the judge, I'm paraphrasing obviously, but the judge said, oh, well, then we're done here. You've wasted all of our time. Goodbye. So then I guess he went back yesterday and he actually had signed the papers from his prison cell and then went to court, because the judge probably said, we're not calling this case again till this knucklehead decides what he's going to do. And so now it's just a matter of getting him on a U.S. government plane, and boy, he's going to be in a cell. It's not going to be like that $30 million penthouse he was living in the Bahamas.
Have you noticed last night when you were sort of looking for stories and doing prep for the show, did you notice that Sam Bankman-Fried is no longer called Sam Bankman-Fried? I started looking at headlines that would say, like, 24 Democrats and vetoed by all 16 Republicans. Trump refused to release his returns during his 2016 presidential campaign and during his 4 years in the White House. The chaotic rollout of Taylor Swift's tour due to bungled ticket sales has led to lawsuits from fans. The problems with Ticketmaster got the attention of the Illinois Democratic Congresswoman, Jan Schakowsky, and a bipartisan group of congressional leaders. They sent this letter to Ticketmaster execs who want a complete explanation of the problems that we have had. So we are calling them in. This week, some fans were contacted by Ticketmaster and were told that they could get a second chance to buy Taylor Swift tickets. And millions of people who enrolled in Medicaid during the COVID-19 pandemic could start to lose their insurance plans by April 1st.
If Congress passes its $1.7 trillion spending package, it could sunset a requirement the Biden administration's been under pressure to end. The federal government prohibited states from booting people from Medicaid with the public health emergency still in effect. 25 Republican governors have objected to that rule in a letter to the president. Millions are expected to be bumped from the program, which grants health care coverage to nearly 80 million low-income people. Mark Bronner, KFI News.
SoCal weather from KFI. It's sunny for the...
Well, the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. AM 640.
An iHeartRadio station.
The news, what it means, why it matters.
KFI AM 640 live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Good morning, it's the Bill Handel Show. Bill on vacation. He's back next week. Wayne Resnick here. Jennifer Jones-Lee is here. We're doing Handel on the News. And just to finish up the thing I was saying before the break, it was in a Twitter Spaces conversation yesterday. Or maybe it was earlier this morning. In a Twitter Spaces conversation, Elon Musk said, if you look at what's going on, it looks like I'm running a company. Let me get the exact quote. Hold on. Because it does have to do with a plane on fire. I'm heading a company which is like a plane that headed straight to the ground with its engines on fire. Wow. And then
That's
only
an
got $1 billion
optimistic
of cash on me. And that's not all about the weird world of Elon Musk. So remember when he said that he was going to ban any accounts that dox people's location because some crazy person accosted a car that his kid was in? And then we found out that LAPD, nobody had reported anything to LAPD, etc. Well, now they get an update on the budget, and whether we have to
going past it. We'll start approaching that. After that, a fairly good drive all the way to the end of the freeway. Southbound 710 now going out to the 405. It's still in trouble. It's always busy, that's for sure. Even today, everybody going, all the truckers going up to the harbor, but it's slow from the 105. Once you get south of the 91, it starts getting a little bit better. All lanes reopened there. We had a couple lanes blocked there for a long time. Southbound 710 at the 405. Now, we've got a problem here on the west. Why just something always happens. West 105 at Long Beach Boulevard. Sure enough, the left lane is now blocked. We've got about 3 or 4 drivers there in a tango. Left lane is blocked and is backed up through the 710. Once you get past this, though, a fairly good drive. There is some warning going into a very busy.
Of any kind ever. No filters to change, no salt to add, no monthly service. Once it's installed, you can forget it's ever there. And until December 31st, LightSource will pay your sales tax. It's their best deal of the year. Call 800-803-2696. 800-803-2696. Visit lightsourcewater.com. LightSource Water, taste and feel the difference.
When you're young, life is full of choices. Don't let opiates, the highly addictive and deadly fentanyl, take away your life and choices. Just one pill. Find medically proven treatment options at shootmax.org.
Yes, it's just me, reminding you that there's just a few days left to shop for me. Now your top reason to visit Orlando.
Sports and Big TV. It's the most wonderful time of the year and the most wonderful place for it all. Orlando.
Number 2.
Our totally 80s New Year's Eve celebration is going to be awesome.
And the number 1 reason to
You can earn up to $100 in free slot play, play slots with your reward cards the 26th through the 30th.
Orlando. Good time.
I've released Los Angeles.
People always ask, why would a famous actor like Danny Trejo do all his own stunts?
Because they're saying it's enough fentanyl to kill every American, but it wouldn't kill every American because most Americans are not ever going to ingest any fentanyl. Right. Do you want to have the people who do buy counterfeit pain pills, for example, or buy street drugs and use them, do you want them not to die? Is that a priority for you? Then you must decriminalize all these drugs and make them available through avenues where people can get things that are inspected so they know there's no fentanyl in it. But who's got an appetite for that? Hey, let's get a news update, Jen, and then we'll finish Handle on the News late edition.
Hall of Fame Pittsburgh Steelers running back Franco Harris has died. He was 72. Let's see what's happening on the roads right now. We do have some trouble to tell you about in the city of Industry. This is on the 605.
That's right, and it's some good news because this problem here is clearing out. The 605 northbound at Valley Boulevard. It's going to be backed up to Pack Road here, but give yourself a little room there. It's going to be a little heavy. Anaheim Hill, stop and go on the 91 westbound at Weir Canyon. We do have some delays as well as you head through Hacienda Heights. The 60 west at Hacienda Boulevard. It's about the 605. That's going to be heavy and slow. KFI updates the faster. I'm Mark Wheeler.
This report is sponsored by CalKids.org. Want free money for college? The state of California has a new program, CalKids, that's